52. I am going to be taking my medicine in about 5 minutes. But I wanted to go online and give you an update on what's going on with me and Facebook and things like that. Number one, I'm not totally angry at Facebook. Um, Here's what happened. A, a few months ago, I posted something about the way that we seem to be anti intellectual here in America. Um, it was basically that post was a tag to an article that I found in a reputable news organization. And there was a picture of somebody, in a certain brown suit. And it was just a comment, and it wasn't anything, you know, controversial or anything like that outside of the fact that I was wondering, what is happening with people? Why does it seem that society does not like people who just happen to have an IQ point or two? And I posted it, and like everything else, nobody watched it or anything like that. But apparently, it caught the attention of the bots that are running Facebook right now. And this morning at 3 o'clock in the morning, I kind of turned on Facebook, find out what was going on, and found out that I had this great big notice that says, "Dear Don, you have been blocked from making live broadcasts and advertising for 30 days because of this." So this morning I find myself in Facebook jail. Now, what does that mean? When you hear people saying, Facebook jail, it means that they can't post or whatever it is. For me, it's like I can't do live posts on Facebook, and I tried doing it through um, StreamYard this morning. I've been blocked on that. This is the only way I can do a live thing on Facebook right now. And there have been people who have been notified, and this will wind up on Facebook anyway. And I can't advertise, and right now my business is sort of like in limbo. Excuse me. So, I'm not really advertising anyway. So basically, I can still continue, but there's a principle here. And it's not a principle of, putting out things that are harmful or putting out things that are hateful or anything like that. Me being the free speech advocate that I am, I, and now I lose my train of thought. Um, I'm just a person who wants to allow people to say whatever they want to say, unless, of course, it is something that will lead to violence or something like that. So when you wake up this morning and find out that a robot has decided that you are, in the same league um, as the Proud Boys or the Three Percenters or Radical Antifa. And by the way, dear Antifa, if you are anti-fascist, say you're anti-fascist. Make it clear. It does kind of upset you when you find out that some computer program has deemed that what you do is against whatever it is, against their terms of service. So I did say, so I did. There was a thing that says, yeah, I disagree with your decision. There was no place for me to actually explain myself. There was no place for me to actually say, wait just a second, take a good look at this. But I did send it in and hope, and I was kind of hoping that somebody in the morning when they got into Facebook um, headquarters would take a look at it, say, there's nuance here. Computers don't understand nuance. As a matter of fact, so do many, so do many conservatives and liberals. I know a couple on both sides. So I put in the thing that says, yeah, I disagree. I got a notice back in 3 minutes. Now remember, I sent this thing off at 3 o'clock in the morning here in Southern California, which means that Facebook's headquarters are here on the West Coast. I got the notice saying that my petition was denied or whatever in 3 minutes. Now that either makes somebody at Facebook the most efficient person in the world, or this is a bot that has no idea of shades of gray or anything like that. Now, usually at this particular point in time, somebody would, like me, would probably say, I'm leaving Facebook. But no, I'm not leaving Facebook. I'm not leaving Twitter. I'm not leaving YouTube. And there's a reason why. Let's say if I go to Parler. Parler's back up, by the way. I go to Parler, and I have a friend that says, yeah, liberals are welcome there. They'll debate you, but they're not going to cancel you. Yeah, right. But here's the thing. If I go to Parler, who am I reaching? Am I reaching somebody who has an open mind, or am I reaching an echo chamber? If I go to Liker, which is probably the closest thing to a liberal Parler, will I be reaching people who have open minds, or will I be reaching an echo chamber? That's the thing. I don't want to reach an echo chamber. The things I want to say and need to say, and I want people to hear them. So, yes, I am going to go after the biggest audience I can find. Now, maybe my audience is small because, hey, who's going to listen to this face? But to scurry off with my tail between my legs, and saying, I hate Facebook, they won't let me talk. You have to be careful about how you do it. And for 10 years, I've been very careful. I know a person right now who's in Facebook jail for something she said in 2019. No, not 2019. 2009. 2009. 11 years they dinged her for something that she said 11 years ago. I don't even know what it is. And people's minds change over that period of time. So something needs to be done about the way things are going right now in social media. With everyone saying, we need to get rid of all the lies. You need to be responsible for what goes into your brain in the first place. You need to be responsible. It is not my job to tell you what to think. My job is to give you information that will make you think. Your final decision about what you want to think is yours and yours alone. Not Facebook's, not YouTube's, not Twitter's, not Alphabet's or Google's, and not some damn computer. That's why I'm not mad at Facebook itself. I am upset about the system that has been created in the last 2 years that is making a lot of people walk on eggshells. If you're watching this on YouTube, we're here at Radio Don 1. Please like, subscribe, and hit the bell for all notifications because I'm going to be doing a lot more of this. I am. I'm also at Radio Don on Instagram. I'll be doing a lot more of this there too. POLYBI the number 2 and DLP 247 on Twitter. And of course DLP Radio on Facebook. I may not be able to do live stuff, but I will be posting. And I will not be silenced. Thanks for watching. We'll talk to you soon.